Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? How you doing? Scorpio, this gonna be a what's going on right now. This is a general read. This gonna be a what's going on whenever you come to it, whether it be right now or 2 months from now. This bud's for you, Bookie Bear. Okay, remember, energies are fluid. You control you. Okay. This could have already happened, gonna happen, not gonna happen, because you control you, baby, okay? Or will happen in the future, all right? Or you could be going through it right now. Okay, so let's see here. My nose itching, Scorpio. Oh, my God. I meditated on the card, Scorpio, and what I heard clues, 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 and be aware. So, what we got for Scorpio? I feel like Scorpio needs to start over and clear your space. That's what I feel like for a while. This is Palo Santos, Scorpio. This is supposed to remove, you know, negative energies, but in behind it, it brings blessings and abundance and good fortune. So this works as a clearing, but it also works as an attraction of, you know, blessings and good things, okay? I go to Jesus, you know, but I am spiritual. You may need this around you, so you can be aware of what's good for you and what's not. People, places, energies, things. I feel like I'm gonna tell you, listen. How can I say this? I feel like Scorpios are loyal and they dedicated and they open up, and if you they partner, if you they friend, if you somebody that they close to and they mess with you, they mess with you, and that's just what it is. But everybody not like that. Everybody intentions ain't the same. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Energy ain't like yours. And when you see things, don't look over them. Me included, because I can get in the habit of, see, we don't look over it. We see the shit. Y'all see the shit. You just be like, ain't nobody perfect. So, and if you rock with a person, that's just one little thing. And because you loyal, you ain't quick to be like, and move around. But don't stay to a point where, and I ain't telling you what to do, to a point when somebody playing in your face. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, and you know when something ain't good for you, sometimes you got to notice things. You know, people be put in positions where, you know, follow your first mind. And some tell you, hey, don't do such, 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 and such. And somebody say, come on, but you feel like some say don't, then you don't do the shit, is what I feel like, okay? I know, right? Okay, so let's see. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I ain't your mama or nothing like that. But, you know, I've learned the hard way, so I know. We be ready, like, All right, let's get it. Scorpio. I'm hearing emotions, you know. Try to control that. This ain't me preaching. This ain't me telling you. I'm just hearing things that's going on. And I feel like, you know, you would do off better. Okay? All right. Scorpio. Come on, stop doing that. Someone's guided me to turn these cards around, honey. King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and Nine of Cups. It's hard for somebody. I'm just holding back. If you at a space, because I don't want to seem like I'm talking at you. If you at a space and flip that thing, it may not be you, and somebody want to move on, let them go. I promise to Jesus. promise to Jesus. I done been at a space years ago where somebody, I done been left, okay? I done been left, okay? Plenty of time. And I ain't had them in a relationship, but motherfuckers done left me, okay? And it don't matter sometimes. Most of the time, it don't. Man, hush your ears, because I'm just finna talk to a woman right quick. If you come across this and you going through something, let me tell you something. A man, what I've learned in my experience, I don't know why it is. You get more by being, I ain't gonna say hard, but by standing on your shit, like meaning what you say, because men learn by actions, and the more you forgive and you keep doing the same thing over and over again, people, I ain't gonna say men, you could open up your ears, man, people will get accustomed to the bullshit. And you know, you do it out of love, and I understand the reasons why, because you care and you willing to go through the pain and the rain, you know, after the pain, and you willing to do it because you loyal, because that's in you. You a Scorpio, right? And then there's years involved, and whatever you tell yourself, baby. But a person keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. At some point, God in the universe gonna be like, listen, when you gonna be like, you sick and tired of this stupid shit yet? Or you got another round in you? I know some people can be, Jesus is the head of my life. And some people can be real heavy off into church. And they'll be like, God say ain't no sense in divorce. And I ain't telling you no divorce. But I am telling you that you know how you want to be treated. And you know what your worth is. And a person only knows by actions. And maybe sometimes that is space. And for a person to understand what you will do if you don't get your goddamn shit together. Okay? All right. Scorpio. I know I ain't telling y'all nothing. All right. So you got the 7 of Cups. We got the Lovers in the reverse. I'm going to leave them like that. I normally turn it up, being nice. I don't know why I'm saying it like this, because this is my energy, but I feel like it's a shift coming on. In Scorpio, I like it. And some people be telling me, you mean? No, I'm not. At this point, after the rain, after the pain, and I ain't walking around holding nothing. I wish everybody well, and I hope they in loving relationships, okay, that Jesus wanted them to be in, you know? And I take the experience for what it is. I feel like it's going to be a shift, because you're going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so that Lover's card in the reverse ain't going to affect you the way that it used to. And watch what happened then. Okay, Scorpio. We got the 10 of Wands, because I'm tired of you holding this. I'm sick of you just gazing off into the stars and not living your life, and get your ass up out the chair. Okay, that's what I feel. All right, okay, I'm off your back. And then we got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And I'm going to leave that in the reverse too, because I know what you're going through. This is the thing. Everything I just said could have been what you already went through, because you know we go through energies when things happen. First, we in disbelief, and then we sad, and then, you know, we outright get goddamn mad. And I'm saying G-O-T, not G-O-D, got. You know, they're mad. And then now you just at a place of, you know what, I'm tired of this. You know, you get to the end of acceptance of what it is. It is what it is, Ville. And that's a good place, right? Because then you'll release those wands. You know, I'm sorry, that ain't 10 of wands. That's 2 of wands, okay? You will release those wands that you holding. I feel a 10 of wands up in here. And you'll be able to look this thing in the face. You'll be able to, and this ain't even just got to be lovers. See whatever this was, and recognize what you gave to it, what that person gave to it, what you went through, what they went through, what the situation really was versus what you wanted it to be. And then you will look at what you want. I feel like somebody was forced to get to a place of standing still after an accumulation of emotions just went like, that's what I feel. And if these are energies that's kind of building up, I feel like God the Spirit is saying, think before you do. because this ain't a first rodeo of this that I do feel, whether it's with this person or with someone else, and you know how that pan out. So it's about growth. That's all this is about. This could be love, a family member, friend, within something that you're struggling with. When it comes to meeting an individual, what makes it hard, because you have an image of how old situations have been. So nothing ever really gets started before it don't get started. Like you'll talk to somebody, it get dissected, and then it's over with. All right. We got the King of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to start it in the upright. We got the Strength card. Could be done with the sign of Leo. We got the Hermit card. Yes, you may be stepping back for a little bit of time to gather yourself, you know, and deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with, so you can, you know, take off and move towards whatever this is you want to be guided to move towards, okay? And then you got the the Four of Pentacles, okay? The Four of Pentacles is getting turned in the reverse, which is a good thing. Four of Pentacles in the upright is you holding on to things, you know, this fear of change, you know, whatever this is that Scorpio is going through. I feel like that you're ready for it to be over with. I feel like you got the energy to press through whatever this is, whatever energy it is that you're dealing with that may have had you at a place where you may have felt like you couldn't. It could have been you feeling that way months ago or weeks ago, or hell, you could have woke up today when you come to this and say, you know what, I know exactly what the hell I need to do and I'm doing it. It be like that sometime, you know what I'm saying? After time and space and healing and reflection, it'll move you from this place of you being afraid to do whatever it is that you've been feeling like you've been thinking about doing. So let's just see. We got the Seven of Swords. Oh, don't he look creepy? Look at Mama. Look at him. Look at him behind the tree. You may have a person around. Child. Let them look. Let them look. As long as they not dangerous, honey. Let them look. You got the Three of Wands. I feel like you got someone that y'all may be at a distance, but they still look up and behind you. They may check up on you through people. They just nosy. It's still distance between you and another person. You know, I do get that energy. You got Six of Wands coming up. Yes, I do see it coming up. And then you got the Eight of Wands. That's that movement. So I ain't had no fear in that. Somebody may be rushing in. I do get that. To try to have a conversation with you to move things in the direction that they want. Remember that. Remember the clues. Be aware. Follow what you feel. No, remember lessons of the past. That don't mean be, you know, but you're wiser now because of that. Know what you want to pour off into. Know when a person talking versus, you know, really, really ready to take action on something. Say if you need more time, if that's the case, and flip it. You may be dealing with those energies, okay? All right, so let's see. Seven of Cups, Lovers card in reverse. I said I'm going to leave it in the reverse like that because I feel like somebody went through this, like up, down, up, down, up, down. And now it's in the reverse. And a person like, I'm looking over this. Seven of Cups. That got some things good, some things bad. This is priorities. These are options. These are choices. These are things that you've been through, that you recognize, lessons being learned. And now somebody like, no, I'm going to take a little bit more time and space. You know, I'm going to leave this like this for now. For now, this is okay. For now, this is okay because I'm going to give me some me time. All right? Until I feel like moving towards whatever this is. Yeah. Seven of Cups and Lovers card in reverse. Oh, my hand itching. Scorpio, either this your hand or my hand. We're going to get some money. We got some money. All right. Page of Wands, all right? Oh, Page of Wands is this sense of freedom, this new sense of freedom. I like it a lot because I feel like you have been stagnated at a place of holding on to something, or between you and another person, or just I don't know, just stuck off into whatever this was that wasn't working out type energy, okay? But I get this new sense of going with the flow, you know, doing things new, doing things that you feel like brings you, um, you know, um, happiness and peace. You know, this Page of Wands is about clarity and being very creative. So you may be stepping outside that box, hence the Four of Pentacles turning in the upright. I mean, in a reverse, where you don't have this fear of change to possibly try something new, something different, is the energy that I feel. Two of Wands and a Five of Wands. Yes, good. Ten of Cups. I do get that. This somebody saying, listen, if you've been going through things, you tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. Five of Wands. Like, if you sitting back and reflecting, I want happiness, okay? I want, if this is a solid relationship, a loving relationship, you know, somebody like my best friend. If this is my best friend, I want somebody who got my back, somebody who we close, somebody who we can take play dates out with our kids. You know, if there's somebody who you want to build with, this is someone what you want in your life. This is what I feel like Scorpio is. When you looking over what you want, this is what you want. Somebody who, you know, you can build and be happy and grow with. And not have these, you know, something to grow to like marriage and things. And or a stronger, firmer commitment. You know, not dealing with circumstances that cause chaos and come in and out, and somebody really don't know what they want, and it ain't growing and it ain't moving, and you know, to the you know, direction that you feel like that you desire. So that's the energy that I feel that you're struggling with right now. And not so much a struggling with, I feel like Eight of Wands wanted to pop back out. I feel like it's a struggle for some of those because you're at the brink of really staring something in the face that you may not have wanted to. King of Wands on the Strength card. Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. That's why I'm thinking about that Seven of Cups like that. So that's why I'm saying, like, this person here, the King of Wands, right, is a natural born leader. He takes charge. He's not afraid to move towards things that he strongly desires. This is this amount of effort that he's willing to put off into things. He's an entrepreneur for those who have businesses and you're trying to grow and you're trying to move forward at this present time, but you haven't been. I feel like it's kind of been this up and down energy of you saying you still had to think things over, but that's leaving, whatever energy that is, and you're taking charge of things and moving forward. Some of my other Scorpios, like I said, remember you was at this place of like between you and another person where things was up and down and off and on, and you stayed at this place of knowing what it was and but not really making that decision, and you noticed some things were good and some things was bad, but you was kind of stuck at that place. I see this new energy coming in that you're now determined. You know, you don't have this energy of giving up on the circumstance, but you do have this energy of determination to push towards and set boundaries on things that you no longer want to deal with, that you may have been on the fence about. So I do see that energy coming in. Flip it if it ain't you, okay? Those are energies that you're dealing with. Strength card and Hermit card, okay? Yes, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, all right? I don't know how I got like Michael Jackson. Queen of Wands is that confidence. She like the king. The only thing is with her, she don't even have protection salamanders on her cloak in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. She just gonna do whatever it is she got to do. You know, I feel like the Page of Wands is gonna grow to something that you're trying to push towards, you know, energy and within your life. I feel like that. Out with chaos is the energy that I do feel. This Queen of Wands had flipped in a reverse down here on top of these Three of Wands, and I feel like sometimes when a person chooses to Hermit card and take their space and kind of, you know, focus on them and pour off into them, people don't like that. And a person could have to, this is what I feel. The Queen of Wands popped in reverse on top of this Three of Wands and this Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse can be like a, you know, like a bitch, you know, to some people, because she may be very blunt and don't care about feelings. If somebody coming in trying to disturb this boundary or peace that Nine of Wands asks for, and they don't want shit anyway. So this is what pisses the Queen of Wands off in the first place, because look at the look on his face. He don't want shit. He just want to come in and see what Queen of Wands is doing, because Queen of Wands over here minding their business, okay? Drinking their coffee, drinking their water, okay? And then this pisses Queen of Wands off. That's the energy I feel, okay? Yes, that whole story. Yes, I did. All right. Six of Wands and Eight of Wands. I do feel that you're moving forward. I feel like for some of my Scorpios, you had your head down to the pavement because you're at a place of stagnation. Could be money-wise, off job-wise, where you were looking, searching. You could be trying to move, you know what I'm saying? And by, you know, the end of whatever this is that you're going through, because this is a general read, so I can't say by the end of the month, you know you have a destination and you're working towards that. Okay? All right. So don't allow any disruptions to come in. Recognize what throws you off, what keeps you balanced, and be, you know, very selective about the people that's around you. That's the energy that I do feel. Six of Wands and Eight of Wands. What we got? We got the Star card, and that's kind of in the reverse, all right? So somebody may try to come in like they the victim and try to blame you. Please don't let that pull on your heartstrings, all right? Okay. You may be receiving apologies. Receive it with love and let it go, okay? I still feel like whatever something was, let it be what it was for some of my Scorpios. Some of my Scorpios, I feel like this sense of healing has taken place in order for you to move forward out of a circumstance. Remember I said it was this sense of like, I don't know, almost clinginess to a situation. But I see a person recognizing their worth. Like the Queen of Wands is very confident, okay? After you've seen, you know, step back and realize that that ain't going to get you nowhere, okay? And recognize that you are who you are. So I see a lot of that going around. That comes in with healing, where you can confidently move, you know, towards whatever you want to move towards, okay? All right, so, and that sometimes means out of things, all right? And I ain't telling nobody to lead nobody. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. So this is the energy I want to move you from, okay? So that's the energy there. You know, I feel like it's some healing that needs to take place. And I ain't saying that this going to take a week or 2 weeks, because I left that Lover's card in the reverse for a reason. And I flipped these cards and I ain't know to the Ten of Swords, because I'm steady feeling like it's an energy that you're dealing with, you know? And it's all right. Okay? All right. And when you get to taking that space, what I tell you, look, this you sitting minding your business now. Ain't nobody heard from you in a minute. You ain't been acting no fool, nothing like that, okay? Then here their ass come. What you doing? So they don't want shit. They don't want nothing. They just want you to act up again, I promise you. Or they want you to stay right here. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, let's give my Scorpios. I feel like I need to give you a third card. It's that one. Okay. Gray. A murky situation. More to be seen. Look deeper. Depression that is deep. This is why I'm talking to you like this. And this is why I say a motherfucker want to keep you like this. Nope, ain't finna happen. I feel like this healing and you coming out with that. I love that. I feel like time. And I feel like if this is something that's not an addition to you, you know what I'm saying, then it's not good. And that's why I don't care about leaving it in the reverse for you, okay? I feel like that's how you feel. And I feel like don't feel up in your head about it, all right? Okay, and you're going to gain the strength to get your Queen of Wands back. Some of us, you know, go through situations, and I've been there too, where you know what it is. And then you fall to a certain, you know, energy because a person was what it was, and then there was love there, and then it had you questioning yourself until you get back and you be like, you know what it is. So, Scorpio got this, all right? Okay. Hammer, building, relationships, friendships, and connecting, okay? These are the type of, how hard I was saying and how loyal and dedicated stuff y'all are, these are the type of people that you want. People that's going to build you. You know, people who have certain connections that you know got your back. That's why I was going hard on that. That's the energy that I feel like you sit back and you think about, because you that type of individual. Kite. Situation, blowing in, fragile, pretty, tangled, and reminders, okay? So this is an energy too that I feel like that you may be going with. A situation is fragile. You know, it may be opportunity. Somebody may be blowing in, you know, because they know it's fragile. It is some type of tangle, situation that I feel like a person felt like they left you at, because those are the energies that they did. But this distance got you at a different place, and don't allow this to pull you back in. Those were the reminders come in. Although this may have been what it was, I feel like this is what needs to be looked at, and I ain't tell you what to do. Okay. All right, Scorpio. All right. For some of my Scorpios, you've been through a situation and you're at a place of rebuilding. You don't even have to, and you're at a place of solitude. So you may be coming out of a space, you know. Those are the Scorpios that you may be moving, or a job situation, or you've been at a place of working on your depression and you're ready to come back out now, and that's a good thing. And you're going to be met with old people that pull you back in old ways and triggers old cycles, and you know, but you have learned, you know, so you know. Better as friends. There may be a circumstance that's something that may be better as friends. Okay, did some say better as friends? Thought one of the cards did. Nothing compares to you, Scorpio. I know, right? An exit strategy, all right? Boomerang. Remember that energy that I feel like somebody's putting an end to that, okay? All right, Scorpio. Love and light, baby.